Y'all, bitch, I gotta sit back.
Push back, puppy. I push back. Do you want to see how that sounds? You want to do a test run, and see how this sounds?
Really don't care.
You don't? Okay, let's go.
All right.
Don't forget to introduce us to you. Forget the last time. You just jumped into this conversation. That's fine. Go ahead.
I'm gonna slap you in the middle. Do not make that ugly face. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Hey, it's your girl Chris.
It's your girl Sade.
Welcome to another episode of
Gurl Talk.
Yes. So you know it's January and we're talking about finances. Yeah.
Money. Oh, you feeling
I don't
it?
really want to need that. I don't want to sing. I don't do that right.
Okay, that's good.
But I will say like quite a bit though.
Do it.
Nah, but for real, we talking about today, secure that bag.
Girl,
sis.
make them coins, girl.
Yeah. Make that money, let that money make you.
Okay. Girl.
By Ronnie.
Yes. Ronnie had the real advice, didn't she, y'all?
I was getting that cash. Huh?
Okay.
All right, so, well, today we really want to just kind of give y'all a little bit insight because we know about securing the bag, making sure we secure our own future, building stability, not leaning on corporate America always to have our back because they can let us go at any second.
Replace you. Quick.
Yes. So, I mean, I've been fired before. So, I mean, a really great job I had, you know what I'm saying? And the good thing was that I was investing to my 401k, had savings and stuff like that. So when they let me go, I was about to leave y'all anyway. Took my stacks and started business and voila.
That's how you said it like that. You
Yeah.
like, I was finna go anyway.
Anyway.
You wasn't nothing anyway.
When they told me, I said, "Are y'all gonna improve my unemployment?" I needed to know. I had to calculate it. I had a bonus coming. I had already added all that money up.
Because you on the 12th, you said you was going to I had already calculated in my bills. Okay?
I was fathoming that day.
What happened? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Get my check.
But yeah, so we telling y'all real life stuff. So we just want to give y'all a little bit of insight. Some of the things we didn't do early, but we're learning to do now.
Yes. Yes.
So just a couple different tips, like 401k. That since we brought that up, right?
Yes.
So they got a really good thing about 401k. She loves to invest in 401k.
What? I love to trade my 401k because you can really retire early with that. So one thing that I do is every time I get a raise, like my annual raise or I get a promotion, I go ahead and increase my contribution. So if your company matches your contribution, girl, capitalize on that money.
Free money.
That's
yes.
free money. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So like my company, I think they match up to like 10% or 8%, something like that. So every time I go up in percentage, and that way you're still, even though you're still getting a raise, you're still kind of still making the same amount. So you can, stack that money.
Yeah. I mean, live on the same salary you've been living on.
Because out of your 401k, if you don't know this, depending on who your 401k is with, like mine's with Vanguard, like you can get your down payment out of there, your house down payment or closing. You can take a loan against it.
You buy a car. I bought a car with mine. I took a loan against mine to buy a car when I was in a certain, certain area. Yeah. So I mean, the great thing about that too, I know you didn't really mention this, but you want to be fully vested in it. So if you start early, you be fully vested in it. So like when I left my job, when they departed from me, whatever. Yeah, I took that money and I was fully vested and I almost danced on them. You know what I'm saying? I got like 50 stacks. I got 50 stacks. That's what I'm saying.
Money.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm young. I had been with them like 50 years. So not 50 years, 5 years. Yeah. Talking about 50 stacks in 50 years. I was with them with like 5 years and had $50,000 in there.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like I only invested like half of that. They had already matched me. So it was like a free 25 stacks that I had.
Free money.
So, you just want to make sure you're taking advantage of that while you're in corporate America because you can take those things along with you once you leave and have your exit plan. Right. And roll it over to different things. So just take care of that money.
You can come up on corporate America. If you play it right, you got to do your hard time just for a small bit of time and just keep investing and watching your money and saving. And when it's time to bounce, you're like, it's time to go.
Yes. And another thing that people don't know about guarantee money because I'm in the insurance field, but like with my family, we talk about life insurance. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know life insurance grows money. You know what I'm saying? Tax-free money. You can borrow from. Don't run your credit. Just go to your insurance agent and get your money out of it. But these are whole life. These are permanent policies, though. So it got to be whole life or the universal life policy. But a lot of people use those for investments. I've heard a lot of people say they buy like the limited pays when it's like you only pay for 10 years and it grows all this money within 10 years. They take their money out and buy real estate with it. They don't ask them until you're not running your credit, or they become the lender, not the borrower. They'll let people borrow money from them and get that money back. So you making interest now, right?
Now you making
money. Use
that
brain, baby. Use that brain.
Make that money.
Yes. And then you can always do what we doing, a side hustle.
Yes.
I mean, this is fun for us, you know, but eventually it's going to grow into our own talk show. Can you see my wink? Can you see my wink?
Somebody pick us up. Holla at us. Yo, we ready.
We ready.
Put us in, coach.
But you can create your own side hustle, right? So they like side hustles.
I think what I was born with the song, I'm a hustler, baby. I will come out with a hustle like nobody business. You may see me next week selling headbands. Like,
for real.
I am a person that will always find a side hustle. You can't. My mama didn't tell me this, but we read this article that like millionaires have 7 streams of income.
Yeah.
So I want as much income as possible, so that way when one drop off, I mean it's like, all right, I'm picking up another one. Yeah, it was extra.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I invested in learning how to do nails. That's why I'm gonna do my own nails. I've done makeup for years, and I've done a few other things, but listen. Yeah, you gotta make this money.
That's that hustle side. And then she tapped on our other thing we talked about, having multiple streams of income. Let me just explain this to you, sis. Every huge corporation, they don't sell just one product. They have multiple products. So even in a corporate kind of standpoint, they know 7 streams of income to funnel their profitability. So you gotta do that for yourself, because what McDonald's stopped selling Big Macs, they can land on a quarter pounder. Them fries, you know what I'm saying? Them apple pies, them McFlurries. They got all of these different products that flow into it. I know you got real serious. I'm still going back down the thing. But I'm just saying, I know it's kind of funny, but it's serious though. Yeah. Like that's the mythology you have to go through when you're really trying to create a corporation or be a millionaire. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not one source, because if that source stops feeding you, then what you gonna do? You know.
I always have a backup plan. Man, that was great. I gotta give you a high five on that one. That was great. I like that.
Thanks. Yes. I'm a strong believer in that one.
Yeah.
I like that. So we talked about that, right? The 7 streams of income. And some of the 7 streams of income, we talked about real estate. Real estate builds equity, especially if you're in a popping city like Dallas. We got stuff popping up like that.
You turn around the corner. I don't even know where they find property to even build on. I be like, what do they have right there? They just building apartments and stuff. But in Dallas right now is growing. It's a booming market right now. People are bringing their headquarters here. So like our real estate is going booming. And the thing is, like, now is the time to have the money. Yeah. It's instant equity. You know what I'm saying? Me and Shaw, they both been looking at homes and stuff. We like, this year we getting our own house. You know what I'm saying? We might be neighbors. Knock. Sugar, please. Okay. No, we be together anyway. No, we bad influence on each other. We be cheese and bread and watching our TV shows. But anyway, sad. But no, that's a good one. All right? And then, it is a good one. I know. What was that last one we was talking about? Oh, yeah. Invest with your friends. If you're scared to invest, create a small investment group. You know what I'm saying? Come up with a little business, and all of you guys take on the responsibility of the liability, or you can invest into somebody's idea. Like one of my friends, I want her to go out and do seminars and do marketing. I was like, hey, I'll invest my time. I'll invest a little money in that. Be your spokesperson and get a percentage off of that by putting her in that platform. That way I ain't got to really do do too much work. I'm just going to be the yes and the no man, so she don't have to feel that, you know what I'm saying, that rejection for her. You know, I'm going to filter person and present for her and help her keep it organized. But as a friendship, we're working together to create, like me and Shay working together. Yeah. So somebody tell us both know, you know, the other one back there throwing up the finger to him. Okay. Don't worry about it. You know, I think that's a really good idea. Like, you got to make sure your friends are solid, though. Like, they have a plan. Don't be investing your money in no mess. Like, if my friend want to sell bundles, like, I really need to test them out first just to make sure that them good. They try to get free hair, dude. You know, just in case. You know, I never see. I think you should let me try that though. I think you should let me try that. Yeah, you should let me try that. But no, but for real, but when you securing the bag, Shawty just mentioned a good thing.
you got to be around friends that's trying to secure the bag.
Because
your environment affects how you going to hustle after that money. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have surroundings of people who have the same mindset of you, the same drive, thinking the same way of you, or even just trying to progress, you ain't got to be exactly the same, but be on the same kind of mission and vision, then you're not going to get to that bag as quickly. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to make sure you're changing your surroundings. I mean, new year, new you, boo. I mean, change them friends, change the surroundings, environment. We trying to get this money.
Okay, we're trying to make coins while they can be made, okay? You know, another thing is, I would really look in, so we if you follow us on Instagram, you know that we have, we do a Black Spotlight on Saturday, and the Budgetnista is, y'all, she's a plug. Like, a lot of people really don't really know. She's popular, but they really don't know about her brand. She's a plug. She teaches you a lot about investing. So the stock market is something that, like, I've played with a little bit, and I dibble and dabble in a little bit, because I'm always, like, nervous. Like, I'm real cheap, so I'm like, ooh, like, you know, I get nervous. I don't want to, but you gotta, you know, take a risk, and I understand that. But she really teaches you a lot about investing and how to really make money in the stock markets, because I know a lot of people that invest in stock, and I mean, I eventually want to invest in some weed stock. That stock is on the rise.
Oh Jesus. Well, you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you, when you're talking about stock, so I did learn this. You don't want to invest in the product. You want to invest in the resources.
Absolutely.
Which creates the product.
Absolutely.
So, like, if it's a certain type of, like, I guess, strand of weed that they're using a certain type of thing, you invest in that strand.
So yeah, you need to look into fertilizer. You need to look into like all of that. Yes, but like they're using that to make medicine. Like it's they make an episode of medicine with that. So like medicine's on the rise, and farming tools is on the rise. So think about all of those different things that you can invest in. Also, you got to think about things that people are gonna forever use. Someone taught me this too. Like you always gonna need a light company. Somebody always dying. So it sounds weird, I know. But you gotta invest in things. You always gonna need food. You gotta invest in the demand. Yes, the consumer. What the consumer needs is what you invest in, because it's always gonna be a need there. So that's that when they taught me that, I was like, aha.
That's why a house is so popular, because everybody need a house.
Everybody.
If children are growing up, they're becoming adults, they come out of college. I mean, you need a home. I mean, a home is part of the American dream. So, I mean, you know. So, we dropped some good jewels. So, we said invest in that 401k, right?
Yes. Matching. Don't cheat yourself.
Yes. Make sure you're matching it and stay fully vested. You can't get back that time. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing in investments and in money. You have to start early, because one thing you cannot get back is time. So, time creates equity.
Right.
All right?
Teach them. Teach them, Sensei.
Yeah, you're so crazy. We talked about life insurance. Look into some of them permanent policies where you got guaranteed values in them. You know what I'm saying? That's money that you can use. You don't have to run your credit. All right. Remember, investing with your friends if you want to go on a venture together. Like, side hustle, Sade. Okay. I mean, make sure you get that side hustle in. Okay. Turn your hobby into some money.
Well, you better get out there and make them bad bombs, girl. You better get out there and do something. Okay. You out here making pasta. You want some pasta?
anything you can do, I can do better.
I love that.
Oh, yes, boo, yes. So, I mean, take in these tips, utilize them, start the new year off implementing some of these things. Try one and then see how it works for you. Whichever one you feel comfortable with. Do your research, hon, right?
Yes.
All right.
I just think that, and, you know, comment below. Tell us what you think. If you do have a side business, listen, promote. Yeah. Let us know what you got. I mean, you know, just because I'm a hustler, I will test it out. Let me know, okay?
Especially if it's food.
Okay? And, you know, I love skincare. So if it's skincare, let me know, girl.
Don't have my skin itchy.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, but don't forget. So comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Instagram.
And we do have our shirts on sale.
We do have our shirts on sale. So check us out on Instagram at Hey Girl Hey Network, and on Facebook. And don't forget that we go live on Sundays
at 8:15 p.m.
on time.
So until next time, bye, girl.
Bye, girl.
That was